I never stick with journaling. I quit every single time. Meanwhile, everybody swears it's the secret to clarity, productivity, self-growth, better habits, mental health, creativity. Sounds great. But I don't journal. I just collect them. So if I always fail, why do I keep coming back? Each time it begins the same way. A new fresh notebook just picked from the store, still warm. I start the ritual, the preparation. I sit in a comfortable position, I pick my favorite pen, maybe a few highlighters, cause why not? Then I gently open it, and... crickets. Empty page. Nothingness. The truth is, I don't even love journaling, but I love journals. And honestly, I don't know exactly why. Maybe it's their weight, the way they feel in my hands, the sound of paper when I touch, scribble with a pen or fold a page, the smell of trees. When I open it, the barely dry glue stimulates my nose and maybe a bit of moisture from the warehouse where it's been stored, I guess. Every time I get a new journal, it's not for the journaling itself. It's as if I were buying a promise, for making myself better, or finally get the benefits everybody's shouting about. But that never happens. I mean, I start exciting, open it whenever I can, take it everywhere. I spend hours on testing new frameworks, templates, and even scrapbooking, but eventually it gets overwhelming. I try and try and try and... as if I'm putting effort and getting just pages with ink. I was this close to giving up. But then, I found something different. An alternative. I went to Papercut and I got this guy, the Loop Journal, which is my first guided journal. It's not the usually empty one. You don't need to think about how to start. You don't need, any fancy framework or a book reading tracker. Conversely, it has many interesting prompts and exercises that can help you reflect more easily, taking you step by step in the right direction. And it's not linear, which I found to be perfect. Because while I love lists, putting things in order and stuff, when I think, it's complete chaos. My mind is scattered from trying to answer how to color this scene to what to say next in this video, and sometimes putting a random thought in my head like, I could use some sandwich time. So the prepared structure in this journal helps big time. Of course, that wasn't the only guided journal. After I saw that this could work, I got a couple of other similar ones. And, they're not perfect by any means, but they work pretty well. So if you're ever scared by the blank page, this might be a helping hand you could use. So will I continue journaling? Did it change anything? Well, I'll probably never be the guy who journals every day and says that's gonna change your life. I've actually learned that I don't need to be. It can be used occasionally, when needed, as a form of slowing down from the everyday rush and getting to know something about myself. I mean, I'm pretty excited every time I can see a new prompt, like opening a present or playing a 21 questions game. Having these journals, except for the purpose of making my collection bigger, somehow feels like it, makes sense. Does it make sense? A single page with the right question from time to time may be the perfect amount I need. Maybe it's also the perfect amount for you. What do you think?